28. A class of 44 students took a 10-point quiz. The frequency of scores is given in the table. So we want to create a probability distribution and sketch the histogram. So I'll extend this table and create a column for probability. So there are 44 students that took this quiz in total. 2 of them scored 5 points, so 2 out of 44. This table is not very conducive for writing fractions, so 2 out of 44. Now, if I was to convert that fraction to a decimal, that's approximately 0.05. It's 0.04, 0.045454545, 0.05. 5 out of the 44 scored 6. See, 5 out of 44, that's 0.11. 10 out of 44 scored a 7? That's 0.23, rounded to 2 decimal places. 15 out of 44 scored an 8. 15 out of 44, so that's 0.34. 9 out of 44 scored a 9. 9 out of 44, so that is 0.20. And 3 out of 44 scored 10. So that's 0.07. Okay? And if we add up these probabilities, these should definitely add to 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these add up to 1, which is what they should add up to. Okay, so we've got the probability distributions. Here we are. And let's draw a histogram now. Let's hope I have enough space here. I'm using this tablet thing, so my lines might not be very straight, but don't judge me, please. Okay, so since we're doing a probability distribution, this is not a frequency distribution, but a probability distribution, then instead of the frequencies being on our y-axis, the probabilities will be on the y-axis, or our dependent axis, and our number of points will be on our independent axis, our x-axis. Okay, so I'll just make a little, we're not starting at 0 here, so this little indicator. So remember, a histogram, one of the most important features of a histogram is that the bars don't touch. So if, let's say, 5 points, 6 points, and try to make them uniform width if you can. 7 points, 8 points, 9 points, 10 points. And our probabilities, we want to choose a reasonable scale. My probabilities go from 0.05 as the smallest to 3400 as the largest. So let's go 0.05. Let's go 10 hundredths or 10th. Let's go 15 hundredths. Let's go 2 tenths. Let's go 25 hundredths. Let's go 3 tenths. And last but not least, let's go 35 hundredths. Okay? So 5 points, that probability was at 0.05. So up to 0.05. Oh gosh, this is not going to be cute. My next bar has to touch this one. 6 points, that probability was 0.11. Gosh, 11 hundredths. You can get the point. 7 points, that was 23 hundredths. So up here. You should have a ruler, so I would hope your graph looks better than mine. Your histogram looks better than mine. 8 points, that's 0.3. So if this was a frequency histogram, we will have the frequencies here. So we go up to 2, 5, 10, 15, 9, 3, but instead we're using probabilities. So Number of points, 8 points, 34 hundredths. 35. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, jeez, look at that. Look at that. 9 points, that's 0.20. Let's go here. Oh, that was pretty good. 10 points, 0.07. And there's my crazy looking, but fairly accurate histogram.